Well, this is one of those videos that you may not see. I put this pump together and I made a fundamental error, and that fundamental error was pushing on the impeller first, which is not something you should do. You should put on the impeller last. I pushed the impeller on and I stopped it at the point I wanted it not to go on any further, because otherwise it fouls against the body. Then I put on the flange, this flange here. Once I'd finished pushing this flange on, I couldn't move the shaft. Why couldn't I move it? Well, because when I pushed this on, or pressed, whichever word you want to use, it then pushed the impeller further on. That impeller then jammed against the body. Because it jammed against the body, it won't turn. Alright, no big deal, I just need to pull the impeller back off a little bit. So I get my three-legged puller, wherever it is, and start pulling and pulling and pulling, and it really doesn't want to move, but I pull and I pull and I pull, and yeah. So now I have a fucked impeller which I cannot use. This is costing me money because I can't send that back to the company and say, hey, your impeller broke when I tried to pull it off. It wasn't their fault, it's my fault. I fucked it up. So now I got to try and get it off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this. I'm going to pull the flange off and see if I can drive it out this way. Obviously I can't drive it out that way because the impeller's there, and I don't really have enough room to get it off. I need a proper puller, so I'm going to have to put it in my press and see if I can press it off. And one of the other reasons I want to pull it this way, is the seal that's in there is perfectly okay, but it may well be that I'm going to fuck it up. So let's see. First of all, what we need to do is take this off. You know, it doesn't have to be first, but it has to be done. And then I'm going to get the puller and see if I can pull that flange off. Alright, where is my puller? What did you do with my puller, you buggers? You're hiding it from me again. Alright, I'm just going to have to spank you now. Right. Well, you weren't very good, I found it. So now I've got to try and take this off. Oops. Let's see how we go. And I guess this is just really a fun video for you guys to look and laugh at me. Yeah, okay. I've got to wind it a bit. Hopefully you don't find this too exciting. I'd hate to think you were getting a woody, or a semi, as Jeremy Clarkson would say. Nursing a semi. Nope, still got to go more. Why do I work on cars? Why am I doing this with pumps? Why? Well, because I thought it'd be a nice way to make a few extra bucks and help some guys out there with Jaguars, with the XK engines. That was my thought. Maybe it wasn't such a good one, I don't know. But I've got 10 of these pumps, sorry, I've got 9 of these pumps to rebuild. and sell. And I hope I don't break this flange when I'm trying to do this. So if any of you out there watching need a nice rebuilt XK engine water pump, I do these for $150 plus shipping. And shipping's about, I don't know, about 16 bucks, I think. Trying to keep that central. Now, where is the winch? Oh, you guys have hidden it again, haven't you? You keep hiding my tools. The only person that's allowed to touch my tool is my wife. And the girlfriend, of course. Just don't tell the wife about the girlfriend. Apparently that's not cricket. God, you bugger, you won't stay central, will you? Oh, this is fun. I really do need to find a better way to do this. Mind you, not that I anticipate having to take a lot of them apart again. This was just a stupid mistake I made, and there's no two ways about it. It was a stupid mistake. I got my ass out of my elbow and I wasn't watching what I was doing, and I put the wrong piece on first. My fault, no one else. So now I have to go through this shit. This is my punishment. And I deserve to be punished. Yeah, I guess I could put a pilot there and, you know. But why do it the easy way when you can struggle? Hey? Once I get the edge done, I'll be fine. I need a bar. Boy, do I need a bar. Oh, I don't need a bar. I have a gin and tonic. I've got to say, I did promise I wouldn't be doing this tonight because I got other shit to do. But, oh well. It's like, let's get on with it. Let's get her done. Okay, we've got a little more persuasion to go here. And that fucker, stay there, that would be perfect. Oops, get it the right way round, as the actress said to the bishop. And that is way too far out there. I need it close at hand so I can get a good purchase on it. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh, you fucker. I'll get there. Just takes a while, guys. Just talk amongst yourselves. Ah, good God. Be Jesus. Nope, too far. Again, it's bit. You motherfucker. Oh, great. That woke up one of my doggies that needs to go out. I'll be back. Yeah, it's pushing it through, fortunately. Whoa, don't you come off of there, you motherfucking son of a bitch. Gotta love the Americans, haven't you? You know, we just say you fucker in England. But over here, I can't think of the right word now. I want to say, well, let's say they elaborate. I can't think of the right word. They elaborate cussing. You motherfucking son of a bitch. Whereas we just say, you fucker. I prefer motherfucking son of a bitch. It's just so much more descriptive. Wow, this really is fighting me all the way. I'm going to continue to do this. Without you watching. And then I'll move on to the next phase. Now, should you ever be as stupid as me, one of the reasons I removed the locating pin is because when I was hitting it, I didn't want to break this off. So now, a little trick is to try and get this shaft out. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I got a feeling I'm gonna take this to my press and I'm gonna press this out. That way I shouldn't fuck the bearing, the seal. So don't go away, I'll be back. Okay, so I took it out to my press and I've pressed it out. The seal is still perfectly okay and in good order. Still functions, it moves up and down. I'll have to give this a bit of a clean up. My next challenge is how to get the rest of this off. And in all honesty, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I think if I get it in my press and put something there to fork it and then get a small pin, that socket won't do it, will it? No, that socket's just too big. Let's see if I can just push it out while supporting this, and if this breaks I don't care. I just don't want to lose the shaft, because that would be a total waste. So I want to make sure I can get this off. Alright, this is just a challenge, it's just some fun. It's something I thought you guys may be interested in, and also to show you well, I guess how much I pay attention to what I'm doing with these pumps and how I will not let shit go out, unlike some companies. I worked for a company in Pennsylvania that did British car parts, and I will not mention their name. And their idea of repairing, refurbishing steering racks was to put new tie rod ends on and spray everything black. That was their way of restoring steering racks. It was disgraceful. They asked me to do it and I refused. I will not do that kind of work. And needless to say, that didn't make me popular with the boss. Too fucking bad in my book. So, let me take this to my press and see if I can get this motherfucker to get out of here. Back in a minute. Now, hopefully you can see this reasonably clearly. I tried putting this in the press, that motherfucker didn't want to move. So, cast has a habit of shattering. So what I've done is I've drilled a sequence of holes. And my plan, is to welt it with a chisel, and hopefully that will cause the cast to break. That's the theory. We'll find out, I guess. And this is the problem I have here, is getting it out of there. It might be moving actually already, which surprises the hell out of me. No, I've got to try and shatter that somehow. And I had to be very careful with my drilling because I didn't want to drill the shaft. This is not the easiest of things to do, to hold it without holding this. And how about that? Yeah, let's try that. Let's engage a brain cell for 5 seconds. Sorry, you're not going to see this, but it might just work. Making the right noises. And I've got to do this without hitting the shaft. I'm getting there. Ooh, that was a good sound. We'll see, maybe I'll have to just buy a whole new kit. But hey, gotta give it a shot. Yes, I could use a bigger hammer, but this is more controllable. Yeah, I don't want to hit that seal. That's my trick. Good sound again. Okay, I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do here. Look out. Let's take it off. Oh, the seal seems to be loose, which means the shaft is coming out. I have a crack. I have a crack. And the seal is still good, which is great. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to waste a good seal. I need a punch. With Judy. There is my punch. There she is. Let's see how this works. Should just be able to tap that out. Here it comes. And it's on the floor. However, let us have a look. Oh. Did my shaft get damaged? No, it did not. So my shaft is good. Now all I've got to do is find the fucking seal. Oh, there it is. Okay, the seal just needs a bit of a clean up, and I can still reuse it. That's great. She's fine. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so there we go. Got a few more cracks in that, but that don't matter. That released it. I didn't drill in too far. I didn't want to go far because I didn't want to damage the shaft, but that's good. So now, maybe out of 2 fucked up kits, I can get 1 good one. All right, kids, gonna cut this video off right here and throw that in the trash. First, do let me apologise for the noise in the background. That is my swamp cooler, because I live in a swamp. No, I live in Arizona, and that baby brings the temperature down. It's about 84 in here at the moment, which is not bad. So, took that, cleaned it all up. That is now ready to go back in. That is the impeller that is going to go in, and here we have the seal. I will be putting the seal into the body first of all here, then pressing it all in. Once I've got it in there, then I can insert the shaft, and I'm going to put this in the freezer first. In fact, I'll probably leave it in the freezer overnight because I'm not going to do this now. Then that will slip in there nice and easy. Then I've lost my grub screw, but you know what goes on there next, don't you? Because you can remember, and there it is, it's underneath the tripod. Sorry about my head there. So I'll put this little grub screw in. That will hold the shaft in place. Maybe I should get one of those to hold my shaft in place. And then we'll get the impeller on. It looks like I have probably totally fucked 1 kit. So I cannot, in all, what's they say, in all honesty, in all good conscience, ask S&G Barrett to replace it. I just got to swallow that. I screwed up, that's all there was to it. The seal that I put in, this seal, that did break on one of the ones that I put in, I don't know why. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't think I did, but who knows, maybe I did. But when it came to this little beastie, yeah, that was me. I fucked that up. I tried to pull it off and it broke. Sometimes you just have to put your hands up and say, yeah, I fucked up. Unlike people that drive through McDonald's and get hot coffee and put it in their lap and then try and sue McDonald's. Take responsibility for what you fucking well do. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there, didn't I? There you go. All right, so that's next. I'll put this together. You've seen it before, so I'm not going to show you that. As always, guys, please do like, comment, subscribe, and in this particular episode, take the piss out of me if you want to. Thanks, guys. See you again. Now get out in that garage. Do some shit. Oh, but you've got to give me a thumbs up first. Otherwise, you're not allowed to do shit.